Okay, it is August 26th. I just got off work from the Y, which is also why I am constantly in a blue shirt. I feel like in most of my videos, and I didn't even realize it until I went back and started actually editing it, but I'm like, it literally looks like I filmed all of this in one day because I'm in this same shirt. But I guess I just feel inspired to film like right before I leave for work or right after I get off work. So apologizing for all the blue. I picked up the camera to record what feels like to me a bigger moment than it probably is. Which basically is the fact that I am gonna buy my first like intentional pregnancy test. After IUI, they tell you to wait like 14 to 16 days before you take a pregnancy test. And typically, honestly, over these past 2 years, like I've challenged myself to just wait for my period to come and not like waste time and money on pregnancy tests, and also just like not do that to myself emotionally. And I'm proud to say that I've pretty much stayed true to that goal. And looking back on these past 2 years, well, now it's been a little more than 2 years, I've maybe only taken a handful of tests, and for very like specific reasons. Like I've never taken a test because I genuinely thought like I was pregnant, or like I've never had that experience because my period has always come. But those handful of tests that I have taken have either been at like a doctor's office for like getting x-rays or doing certain tests, or like taking certain medication. Like I have to prove that I'm not pregnant before I can do XYZ. So I'm at Publix not only to buy dinner for tonight, but I'm gonna buy a pregnancy test. And I might as well have fun doing it because I'm already anticipating it to be negative, because like I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm just being like real and guarded with myself, and I think that's healthy for me right now in this moment. But I'm gonna document myself buying my first like intentional pregnancy test. I'm like 9 DPO right now. So at the earliest I could take a pregnancy test this Saturday, and it's currently Monday. But I leave for Colombia on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be in Colombia like through the rest of the week. And originally, since my birthday is right after Colombia, I had the idea of like, oh my gosh, how cool would it be to take a pregnancy test on my birthday? But I also have an early morning staff meeting that day, and I have work, and like, I just am like, if I'm gonna take this test, like I wanna take my time, I wanna be intentional, I wanna allow myself time to process whatever the results are, and like, I don't wanna have to like jump right into a staff meeting and just, you know. But I thought of a different story. And this is where it clicked for me. Since so many people are involved, which has been so fun in all this, I think a lot of people are anticipating me taking the test on my birthday, because that's what I've been telling everyone that I'm gonna do. Then as I started thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take the test early. So then I have those few days in between then and my birthday to plan if I need to like surprise people with the information, and so that I can still have that like surprise factor. It's just like funny to now be in the spot of like, wait, when my birthday rolls around, are people gonna be like awkward around me? Like, are people gonna be texting me, calling me? Like, then I have to tell so many people I got my period. Like, of course this could all be in my head, and maybe nobody is anticipating my birthday. So I thought the other fun story, and maybe even a better story, would be to take a pregnancy test in Colombia. Side note, Alex also thinks that I plan on taking a pregnancy test on my birthday. And of course, I would love to surprise him the most out of everybody. And so the idea of potentially finding out that I'm pregnant in Colombia, and then like literally just dropping that bomb on Alex when he least expects it, like I just think that'll be so fun. But then also, if I'm not pregnant, then I'll just tell him that I'm not pregnant. But either way, I think it'll be a fun story, and why not? Why not? This whole journey has been unconventional and just not what I would have planned for myself. And also, little mental health check. I'm feeling very good either way. Like, I think I've come to terms with like, if it's a positive test, like, of course, that's the perfect scenario. I will be so excited. But if it's negative, I think I will also be, maybe not excited, but I think I will also be at peace, and I'll be happy with that result as well, because I've already decided that if it's negative and, you know, I have to stop the medication and let my period come, like, we're just going to take the whole month of September off and, like, give my body a break. But also our September is really busy anyways, between my birthday and then us going to Greece, and Alex has his work retreat. So it'll be nice to, like, enjoy those events without having to worry about keeping up with medication or, like, doing another IUI. So, like, I will also be fine if that's the result. And of course I'll be fine if I'm pregnant. So either way, let's go buy a pregnancy test and come along with me. Good morning. It is 11:05, Saturday, August 31st, and I'm in Columbia. Alex just left to go grab some brunch with some friends, and I told him that I wanted to keep sleeping because I was still tired. The wedding was last night, and so we're all just still, like, recovering. We didn't get home until like 3. But little does he know what I'm actually doing instead of sleeping is I'm gonna take one of these. So it's been 14 days since my first IUI, and my birthday is actually 4 days from now, and today is the soonest that I could take a test. So I've never taken one of these before, but I figured I would get, you know, the most legit ones. There's only 2 in here, but I've already thought about, like, if I find out I'm pregnant, I don't think I'm gonna believe it because it's been 2 years. So I'm like, even if these both say I'm pregnant, I feel like I'm still gonna wanna go out and buy a million more tests, which, by the way, I feel normal. I feel the same way that I've felt over the past 2 years of doing this. If anything, just like my lower back really hurts, but also we've been walking a lot. We were dancing for like 8 hours last night. I was in heels, so that could also very well just be because of that. So I'm definitely not expecting to be pregnant, but I'm having fun with this and recording it anyways. But I really do have to pee, so I think I just need to get it over with. And when Alex gets back from breakfast, I'm gonna tell him either way. And I'll film it if I'm pregnant, so you guys will see that. I'm gonna pee and we're gonna go through this together. Okay. This is so crazy because I'm like, what if on the very slim slight chance I find out I'm pregnant right now? And like, as of now, life is normal. Life is the same. Anyways, okay. Let's see. It's so funny that Alex has no idea I'm doing this. I think I want to take the one with the lines first. This is so crazy. I've never even, like, seen one of these in person. Okay, so it'll be a cross if I'm pregnant and just a line if I'm not pregnant. I think I just hold it in for 20 seconds. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay. 1, 2, 20. Set a timer. Oh, I was supposed to keep it for 5 seconds? Oh gosh. I've already messed this up. Okay, I was reading the instructions for the digital one when I should have been reading the instructions for the line one. I'm gonna reset my timer just because. We're just gonna do these at the same time so we can just get this over with. So I hold this one in for 20 seconds. 18, 19. This one has like a little timer going. Wait 1 to 3 minutes. All right, let's do what we do best, and that is pray. Dear God, just thank you for your grace. Thank you for loving me and being by my side through all of this. I lift up these results to you. I'm also reminded of your perfect timing in this moment, and if now is not my time, then it's for a very, very specific, loving reason, and your plan is perfect, and you make no mistakes, and you do not delay. You see me, you know the desires of my heart, you placed them in my heart, you created me, so you know when Alex and I are actually gonna be ready to welcome a new baby. So I trust you at this moment as my timer's going off. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. It's gonna say not pregnant. All right, let's look at the first test. Yeah, definitely one line. Definitely just one line. Okay, so throw this one away. Yeah, literally. Literally. That's so weird because I've never taken one of these. So it's just like kind of cool seeing it in person. Like that was pretty easy. All right, well, there you have it, boys and girls. I'll text my doctor, tell him I'm not pregnant, and see what he recommends for the medication. And I'll have to wait for Alex to get home so I can tell him the news. Okay. All right, well, this will probably be the first of many videos of me doing this, because we'll probably try IUI 1 or 2 more times because that's what the doctor recommended. So I'll have to go through this again. That's okay, because the timing is good. Honestly, what I'm most excited about is that I can have caffeine now, because that was one of the things the doctor told me not to do, is during this like waiting period to just not drink caffeine at all. But I prefer decaf anyways, because I genuinely just drink it for the taste. Especially when I travel, I love finding all the coffee shops. I'm in Colombia, like the birthplace of coffee, I feel like, and they do not have decaf anywhere. So now I can go out and have some coffee, and in Greece I can have all the coffee I want as well. So this is a good thing. There's definitely no guessing here. I'm not pregnant, and I knew I wasn't. I don't feel any different. Okay. I feel like this was all just like all the build up for nothing. And now I have like a 20-minute video of literally nothing. Very anticlimactic. But that's okay. God has a better plan. I just don't know what that is right now, because I thought finding out in Colombia would be a pretty cool part of our story. But it's not our story. Our story continues. So